Greetings, everyone. It's time for an IntiCreates game, which means it's going to be balls to the wall hard.
Well, it can't be that balls to the walls hard. I beat this one.
Did you get the good ending?
Yeah. I mean, I had to look up where some of the gems were, but yeah.
Azure Striker Gunvolt. What's the history behind this?
It's an IntiCreates game made by Keiji Inafune around the time he was leaving Capcom.
Ah. So this is like we go like consider a middle finger. It's like this is what I really want to do.
They wanted to make a 0-5, but it didn't end up happening because like Capcom, so they were just like, okay, we're gonna make Shmiro Shmive, starring not Shmiro.
Hey, any of you guys are ready for a Mega Man? Mega Man.
Actually, you fight Mega Man in this game.
Oh.
Well, not Mega Man himself, but basically Mega Man.
It might as well be Mega Man. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Now I also have this game. Thing is, I got it the day it came out. Spent about 30 minutes on it, then I put it down. Cause, not lying here, didn't hold my interest for very long.
It's pretty. I don't know. I think part of the thing is that the gameplay can get a little bit repetitive. I've noticed because you basically do the same thing for every enemy you fight. It's kind of weird. Like you've got this lightning power because this game takes place in the X-Men universe.
Yeah, everyone's a mutant.
Yeah, so you shoot people with your gun, which tags them or something, and then you press the R button, I think it is, and then you shoot lightning at them, and that's the only way to hurt people. Basically.
Well, until you get the Mega Man Buster thing.
I can't. To be honest, I can't really remember too much about this because I played this game once, right when it came out, which was like what 6 months ago or so.
No, like a year and a half.
It's
ago.
been over a year, yeah.
It's been over a year. Wow, this game is older than I thought.
It came out right around the time where Mighty Number 9 was being really hyped up.
Really? Hold on.
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Hold on, I'm gonna.
It came out last spring.
There was a 8-bit game that accompanied this.
Yeah,
that one's just called Gunvolt, right?
Yeah.
Mighty Gunvolt, I think it is. It has who's its face from Mighty Number 9 and some other person from an IntiCreates game that I don't remember the name of. That never came out in the US anyway. That game, it wasn't very interesting either. It was like
it was super basic and just meh. So I'm not playing it.
Yeah, it came with Azure Striker Gunvolt, so really, it was to me it was harmless.
Yeah.
I didn't finish that either, but I didn't mind it being there. That was more Mega Man than this. This is Mega Man trying to do its own thing.
Here's me about to ask if this has anything to do with that Mighty Gunvolt game that I have on my 3DS that I've never touched.
I don't know where it came from, but it's there, and I'm not going to question it.
I don't even remember when exactly I got it. I just know I didn't pay for it, so it was either free or a gift or something. And I haven't touched it because it never really caught my interest because I'm not a Mega Man player.
Something I think we've established throughout the years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Ryan and his fancy speedrunning strategies.
In fact, because of the title, like my first thought was that it was some obscure way forward title that even Ted hadn't mentioned to me.
I'll say though, even though my curiosity wasn't piqued, I can compliment the game's visual design. I love the sprite animation.
Well, that's something IntiCreates has always had. Like they've had good sprite animation, like always. The Zero games, I haven't played them, but I've seen plenty of them. They have great visual design and sprite animation.
You'll be happy to know this is easier than most Zero games.
Okay, well, if I
I've heard, yes.
Yeah, this.
It's still stupid hard, but
I was about to ask, like, compared to other games in the series X, Classic, Zero, ZX, Advent, all that, would you say this ranks in between X and Zero? A little easier than X, harder than X?
Well, I haven't been able to I never beat Mega Man X, although that was partially because I kind of lost interest. Like, would you say that X is easier than Classic most of the time, or?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
it depends on which X game.
X is just right for me. X2 is a little more challenging. X3 is the most difficult for me.
Except for the bosses.
Except for, because left, right, up, down, BA, start. And I never found X4 to be really hard. X5, nah, not really. And X6 can be hard for the wrong reasons.
What about X7 and 8?
What about 7?
I've been watching this for 5 minutes, and already my eyes need a rest from the way the screen darkens completely whenever you do the lightning thing, and it's just so visually distracting, man.
Well, better that the screen darkens rather than flashes, which I would think would happen if you're like. So that kind of that kind of segues into what I was going to ask. So, what's the story here?
The story.
You are a mutant. You are doing stuff.
To be honest, the story is really lame, and I absolutely hate. His name's Gunvolt, right?
Yeah.
I hate Gunvolt. He's an absolute dick. Like I could not stand this guy throughout my entire playthrough.
To be fair, the only other characters we get to know are Lackey A, Lackey B, and Asimov.
Yeah, so basically you're a loose cannon cop who doesn't play by the rules, and you're on a mission to go find something. This girl whose son can do stuff, and then when you rescue her, you realize, oh no, the organization I'm working for isn't actually the good guys. Only they're mostly the good guys. Ugh. And then
you were always told they were basically a terrorist sort of group.
Well, no, your terrorists are our freedom fighters, though, right?
Yeah.
So we're talking shoots you in the kneecaps kind of total deck, and not just won't leave you alone at the dance party kind of deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it like, do they try to play him off as, cool and edgy, but it's overplayed to the point where it's obnoxious?
So he's Dante. So he's Dante.
Basically, a little bit. He doesn't even have Dante's sense of humor, though. Like, not that Dante's particularly humorous, but you get what I mean.
Dante doesn't have a sense of humor. He just swears a lot.
Fuck yeah.
He made, like, a joke, I think.
He made a joke about church once. It was kind of funny.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but this game is basically just a 90s X-Men comic, if you want really a summary of the plot.
I don't see any girls shooting fireworks from their hands, so...
Okay, it's a
like
Rob
25% less interested than I would be in the X-Men.
It's a Rob Liefeld X-Men comic from the 90s. How about that? If he did an X-Men comic, he probably did.
Just don't turn my favorite character into a goddamn vampire this time, okay?
That happened.
Well, yeah, Jubilee got turned into a vampire at some point.
Jubilee's your favorite character?
No, she was my favorite character in the 90s X-Men cartoon. And what you have to understand about my exposure to the 90s X-Men cartoon is I saw, like, half of the first season and that was it. And that's about the point where Jubilee stops being relevant. So... Because the 90s X-Men cartoon starts out with Jubilee as that mutant who's being reported to the government by her foster parents, and the first story arc is mostly uses her as a vehicle to tell you what the X-Men actually are.
Question. I just noticed he said, what the gack? Is gack in this world hell or fuck?
It's a generic swear word, so you don't actually so we don't bump up the rating.
So what do you think it works better as? Like, go to gack? Or gack off?
This game's already, like, rated E10 or T, right?
I think it's E10.
They can
Mother
use hell.
gacker?
Shadow the Hedgehog used hell.
Mother gacker. No.
Making up swear words is always lame. Like, always, always, always lame. I can't think of a time where it's not lame, actually. So,
Gunvolt don't shiv.
They just use hellhole.
Okay, so gack I think is fuck then.
Probably.
Everyone who was involved in the localization for this game just really, really hates J-pop.
Lewis, the butterfly girl we're talking to right now is a J-pop singer, and she sings J-pop songs in gameplay if you get a high enough, like, combo. Or if you die, and she does her resurrection thing. Like they're
but you see that came before localization, so.
So who is the girl?
She's the reason why we quit our terrorist organization, because we realized that they're kind of dicks, but we keep on working for them even though we quit because reasons. And
We're freelance now.
Because gotta think of a good reason here. We really, really like Vocaloid, and Vocaloid hates what we were doing before, so we changed our ways so the Vocaloid would like us. There. Yeah, that's character motivation.
Yeah, pretty much.
So this girl is a J-pop singer in her mind?
Yeah, basically.
She has a power to summon a J-pop singer. That song can control people.
Oh, so she's like a siren or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
She's called, like, the Muse, I think, or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a lot of text dump here. What the hell's going on here?
Plot dump.
The corporation is bad.
Just
Like,
give her a
what you
spare
mean?
death note
Is that
and-
90s slang, Ted? You mean it's cool, right?
No, like, the corporation is evil, and they're going
it's
to
bad.
feed that down your
Actual
throat.
real guns that look like guns.
Yeah,
We're living on the edge now.
Yeah, he uses a gun. Although the gun really doesn't do anything. It just kind of like pokes someone. Like if you want to kill someone with the gun, you can, but you got to shoot them like 100 times to do it.
Unless you get the Mega Man Buster thing.
Where do you get that again? I don't.
You do it for beating one of the special missions.
Oh, I didn't bother with those.
I did on my main file on my main 3DS, but not here, because it wastes time.
Yeah, like there are. I believe there's like speedrun missions and stuff like that.
Or do specific things in the missions, etc., etc., which grant you special equipments which you can use to boost your abilities.
Yeah.
Like give you a double jump or a air dash, etc.
Oh yeah, I remember that now. I probably should have revisited this before we did the commentary, but life's too short. There's Mario Kart to play.
Kind of really get a jive mentality with the way this girl talks in her J-pop form. Because she just called Gunvolt bro.
Well, the J-pop girl has like her own personality, kinda.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I get more like she talks jive. You talk jive.
Oh yeah. Also, her name is Jewel because electricity pun. Yeah.
Is the girl's name Vern?
No.
Oh.
So we have 6 Robot Master, adepts to go take out.
Mavericks. Robot Mavericks? I'm not hearing a denial, then go! Yes,
No,
Robot
they're
Mavericks.
robot masters.
Oh, look, one of the bosses is a woman. We should totally highlight this in every review of the game we do.
The woman robot master's a little bit. We'll get to that.